I retired 3 years from the Department of Interior. I'm a chemist from the University of Pittsburgh. I've worked in this industry for 26 years. I'm not going to say pro or con. I'm just going to state the way wastewater drinking water works for liability. You have to decide where your jurisdiction starts and where it ends. For example, at a federal site where we had 2 federal workers, but we allowed public people to come in, we then had to have a water test every 3 months. When this trailer came out, I asked the mayor, did it come out of a certified water system? Was it tested? Are you liable for the coliform, the bacteria? Is the township then liable for any legal action? There are grants, don't get me wrong, you can look at both ways. I'm talking as a pure chemist. I did this for 26 years, I've done cities, I was certified as a wastewater operator for the state of Texas, and drinking water. Whatever you decide has to be liability and need. And there are ways to do both. You can get grants, you can get tests, you can get trailers, you can get gifts. The Sierra Club does this all the time, they did it with us. What we did was we worked a deal with the Sierra Club to take the liability away. Sierra Club actually signed a liability, and we actually had them pay for the water as a grant. The water was then delivered as a gift. Now the people that receive the water, when that water is received and it's put in your container and transferred, if it's not transferred, like the mayor said, from a certified system, there is some legal liability. Also, if New York State crosses Pennsylvania line, that's a DOT-regulated water system. And you may be jumping into the EPA. You just made your water EPA liable. 1984 Drinking Water Act, because you crossed the line. Once you cross the state line, the laws change. So whatever you decide from a technical, scientific, I'm just saying you can do it. There are ways to accomplish this. The gift way of Sierra is done in the mountains a lot. Say a community has no water, drilling. I was in the natural gas industry. I had 3,000 wells in my jurisdiction. You think you have a few wells? I had a lot more. I'm a corrosion engineer. I seen pipeline ruptures and then had to supply water for a community. If you're going to do a community, you say, okay, how much water we need? What's the projection for the year? What's the projection for next year? Freeze control, whatever it is. Then you say, okay, here's what we're going to allot. Who's liable? Who's going to deliver? When does it stop?